Oh yeah. Let's see. Ah! I'm not thinking. Oh, darn it. That's right. There we go. What's happening, everybody? Your boy has returned. That's right, people. That's right, that's right. We are back. I'm back in town. That's right. Finally back home. Zeus, your son has returned. That's God of War. Hey, thank you, man. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Come through here. Make sure these are all muted. Perfect. Perfect, guys. What's happening, man? I don't know how y'all have been. Okay, I don't know how y'all have been. All right, but I have been gone for like a week. I was out of town. Had some family stuff come up. But long story short, spoilers, everything is good. Everything is good. Everybody's healthy. Why can't kids' food be healthy? My bad. Who knows? That's a we starting early. That's like mad early. Where's that one from? I actually shouldn't have even. All right, y'all got lucky. I wasn't recording, so we're not gonna do that one. All right, because I like to clip those random media moments and see who catches the references. But anyway, guys, what's popping? I got 4 people watching on the Instagram. This is great. We're coming down here to the where I can see how many people we've got. Hey, Pepsi Man, fantastic. Thank goodness you're here. Now we know we'll be safe. And we're gonna come over here. Let's see. We're gonna look. We got 1 person on Twitch. Guess who that is? Me. Anyway, guys, I've been gone for like a good while, but I'm finally back home, and we are back in the stew to play some more Hollow Knight. Give me just a second, team. Give me just a second. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I see you laughing at me, Monica. Yeah, but don't worry. Don't worry. It's the thought that counts. All right? Don't worry. I mean, like last time I streamed real good on here, I think I topped out at like 12 people on YouTube, which is really good. I was like super proud of that. But then I had to go out of town. And I was gone. Like I had to fly out of town. Long story short, man, it's because it ain't no big deal. Turns out my dad had to get a heart surgery, so I had to fly back to Orlando just to be there with him for that. Healed up really well. Everything went super good. And so after being out there for like, I guess now, because I flew out there last Tuesday. So I was out there for, nope. I flew out there on the 3rd. So I was there for, yeah, about 2 weeks. Jesus. So I'm back trying to get my money up, you know. And the funny thing is, for me, getting my money up equals getting my funny up. Now, don't leave, Monica, but we gotta. Hold on. Okay, gotta turn the TV down because my footage is gonna be doubled up. There we go. Alrighty. Now, here we go. Now, do you guys remember what we were doing? I don't. Oh, no. Dang it, that's right. So we got bit by somebody. They put something on us. And so now we've lost all of our gear. Well, no, we didn't lose all our gear. It's just we can't access most of it. If y'all got any questions, let your boy know. What are you doing for this stream? Playing the game? Yes, I am. I'm gonna try to get more into doing stand-up comedy streams. I tried to do that while I was out of town in Orlando because I didn't have my PlayStation with me. You know, family in the hospital wasn't really the best time for me to pack the PS5. But yep, we're playing Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Silksong. Now, here's the thing though. Right now I'm stalling, see if some of the regulars will come back. Oh, okay. Are we allowed to ask questions? I would prefer it. Depends on what the question's about. I'm not too well versed in international affairs, so I might not be a citable source, depending on the answer you're looking for. Ah! There we go. Ate him up. What gives the inspiration to make others laugh? Wow, that's a great question. What gives the inspiration to make other people laugh? Honestly, man, I feel like there's a lot of not laughing that goes on in the world a lot. And so I feel good being able to make people laugh in a world where we don't. And in a world where there's plenty of stuff to not laugh about. But also, you know what it is? Comedy's really powerful in the fact that it sometimes, and often, depending on how well you do it, it gives people the ability to hear things they don't normally listen to. So sometimes it's like, you know, all you got to do is find the right way to convey something to people, and then they'll listen to something that they otherwise wouldn't. So I think comedy, you know, in that way has something very special in its ability to bring people together. But I'm not gonna lie, man, that's a good question. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm really good at it, and I've always been good at making people laugh. And not to like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or be big-headed, you know, but I've always really enjoyed making people laugh. And then on top of that, everybody in my family is really funny too. My dad, my mom was super funny. My older brother too. So we just, being funny is in the blood. It's in the blood for your boy. But I will say I realized while I was in Orlando, sorry guys, I'm rusty, but while I was in Orlando, I got to spend a lot of time with my grandma, and she told me, you know, going into show business is pretty new. You know, as far as people in my family, we've had a lot of people do a lot of stuff, but not a lot of people do comedy in my family. I will say what's cool though, and it's funny, I didn't realize this until like when I was in college. One of my best friends was in a film class, and he did they did a project where they had to do like a documentary. They had to like create a documentary video about somebody. So they did one on me, and they were like, "Oh yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna interview you like it's a documentary. We're gonna talk to you about comedy, whatever." And that's on YouTube somewhere. What's it called? Don't know. Could I tell you if you asked me nice? Nope. But I remember it was funny. I was living with my dad at the time, and they sit him down on the couch. They're asking him some questions. He goes, "Oh well, yeah, you know, I used to do comedy." I was like, "Huh? What?" I didn't realize. I had no idea. My own father used to do stand-up comedy and was pretty good. There probably isn't any videos of him, but he said he used to come up. He came up with a lot of other guys, like Ricky Smiley. And my mom grew up like was like she knew Ricky Smiley. They went. I don't know if they went to school together, but his family and my family are like really close. You know, on my mom's side. So before she passed, that was actually something she always wanted to do. She always wanted to invite Ricky Smiley over and then cook dinner and have me be over so she could introduce him to me, but that never ended up happening. This is totally like unimportant, but I've been thinking I actually need to reach out to him and be like, hey, you know, my mom was a really good friend of yours, blah, 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 and I'd love to, you know, XYZ and actually work together, but I've never actually followed up on that. I might have maybe tried a little bit once, but not for real, for real. Oh my god, I can't heal at all? Oh, here we go. Looks like we've got free stuff. But we couldn't even get it. Bam, here we go. We got 3 people watching. 2 watching on, oh, hey! There we go. Look who we got. We got XY0077. Okay, he changed his name again. That's alright. It's 2026. No judgment. Not in this chat. Not in mine. What's happening? I don't want to call you by your dead name, but call him G because of the X and the Y. That's what I think that would sound like. Now I can't remember. Somebody wanted me to go beat the game while I had this crest on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fond of this. I'm not gonna lie. Not very fond of not being able to use any of my tools, not being able to use any of my spells. Excuse me. This is gross. This is gross. Fight. Oh, yep. Yeah, it was. You fight Grandmother Silk. Now, look, I gotta ask. Do you want me to fight Grandmother Silk because you want to see what the ending is if you beat her with this? I feel so rusty. I feel so gross not having any of my tools. I feel nasty. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even see where I am on the map. Ugh, nasty. I feel so poor. Went through the whole game having the map. In the air, the water everywhere, and the shells twisted. Sick, deeper. Okay. I got no clue where it's up to you, haha. Okay. Alright, because I'm not gonna lie, I am struggling. Ooh. Ooh, the privilege. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, team. This is actually really bad. I think I have no idea where I am. Uh-oh. I have no clue where I'm at. Oh, wait a minute. You still your herb. Ah, dumb. Boo. This crest is so weird. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I got no idea where I am. I know this is that extra area we found after we got bit up by homegirl. She put that thing on us. I gotta go to y'all want me to go to Grandmother Silk? Am I at that part of the game? Yeah, I think I'm near the end, if not at the end. I still got to figure out what game we're playing next. I'm thinking we might. It's going to take me a little while. Okay, it's up to you. But Grandmother Silk isn't that hard. You're in the marrow. If you don't want to fight Grandmother Silk, then you speak to Pavo. Okay. Who's calling me? Oh, Marcus. Hold on, give me a second. Well, he'd be alright. Can I text? Give me a second. I'm sending a text. Don't leave, guys. Is it gonna actually send? Hope it does. Okay, perfect, cool. I had to text one of my homies. If you don't want to fight, you can speak to Pavo. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Look, I ain't trying to undermine the I'm in the where? Excuse me, Lord Jesus. And you know what? The only reason I can't figure this out at all is because I was gone for a friggin' 2 weeks. So to jump back in and I'm stuck with a crest. I can't Okay, well let me at least try to figure out where I'm at. I know you said I'm in tomorrow. Okay, that is part of the problem. I'm looking at the Moss Grotto, thinking that's where I'm at, but that is not the case. I want to get to Bellevue, but hold on. If I go this way. Still got that swag. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Bellhart is this way. Okay. Ooh, deflection. Got his ass. Ah. Look at that. And then did that smooth flipping after. She got the regular garama.
Hello, Nick.
It's fine, Forge Bell, ma'am. I'm fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even if my stay here may be short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. This stuff ain't the riffraff winding through, but a fellow Bellhart deserves the finest. This ain't for the riffraff winding through. Hey! We get furniture! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, did my camera freeze? Oh, it did! Thank you. Thank you for that. Yep. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit, you feel me? Who's that that's calling? Darn it, I don't know who this is. Alright, hold on, team. I'll be right back.